Danica Patrick has always been known as a trailblazer. From breaking barriers in the world of motorsports to becoming a respected media personality, she's never been one to shy away from the spotlight. Whether she was racing against the best in the world, Patrick has consistently defied expectations. However, her latest move isn't about racing, it's about politics. Danica Patrick has publicly voiced her support for President Donald Trump, sparking intense debate across social media. The decision to enter the political fray hasn't come lightly, and her stance on key issues is challenging the norms that many would expect from a former athlete turned media personality. Recently, Patrick took to Instagram to endorse Tulsi Gabbard, Trump's nominee for National Intelligence Director. She described Gabbard as a person of integrity who understands the real world. This endorsement, coupled with her ongoing support for Trump, has solidified Patrick as a vocal political figure. Her involvement in politics marks a dramatic shift from her previous public image, and it raises important questions about the role of celebrities in shaping political discourse. But this shift hasn't come without consequences. Patrick has faced significant backlash, including losing friends and social media followers. In a world where celebrities often go out of their way to avoid controversy, Patrick has done the opposite. She's embraced the role of being outspoken and unapologetic, even if it means facing criticism and losing a segment of her fanbase. The reaction to her political views has been swift, and the backlash has been far-reaching. Some fans, particularly those who admired her for her racing achievements, feel betrayed by her departure from the world of sports into the realm of partisan politics. Yet, despite the pushback, Patrick remains steadfast in her beliefs, emphasizing that she would rather surround herself with people who truly support her views. "I don't want to be around people who aren't genuine. I'd rather have a smaller circle of people who are supportive than a larger one full of people who don't understand my perspective," she shared in a recent interview. This conviction highlights a key aspect of her personality, her commitment to authenticity, even when it leads her down a path of controversy. As we dive deeper into this story, we'll explore how Danica Patrick transitioned from an athlete to a political advocate, her stance on Trump, and the social media battles she's fighting along the way. It's clear that her involvement in politics isn't just a passing phase. This is a woman who is willing to stand her ground, no matter the cost. Danica Patrick has never been afraid to speak her mind, but she now claims that social media platforms are working against her. She recently alleged that Instagram has shadow banned her account, significantly reducing the visibility of her posts. Shadow banning is a controversial practice where a user's content is restricted without an official notification, often in response to political views or behavior deemed controversial by the platform's algorithms. Patrick took to her Instagram stories to vent her frustration, saying, "I am so sick of being shadow banned on IG. And I can complain and be annoying because no one sees it." This has led her to feel marginalized on the platform, with her ability to communicate her views severely restricted. This alleged censorship has caused her engagement numbers to plummet, limiting the reach of her pro-Trump posts and endorsements. Social media companies have been accused of suppressing conservative voices before, and Patrick sees herself as the latest victim of this trend. "It's clear that there's a bias against voices like mine," she commented during a live-streamed interview. "If I can't speak freely, how can I continue to reach people who need to hear the truth?" Despite this alleged suppression, Patrick remains defiant, continuing to post about her beliefs, even if it means fewer people see her content. Beyond Instagram restrictions, Patrick's outspoken support for Trump has impacted her personal life. She has lost friends and a significant number of social media followers. Losing these relationships has been a painful process, but she believes it's a necessary part of standing by her convictions. In a reflective moment, she explained, "I'd say the same thing works with friends. You know, you'll drop some friends, but then you're going to pick some up too because you're going to find more of your people." This shift in her social circle reflects the reality that, in the political sphere, allegiances are often more fluid and less forgiving than in the world of professional sports. Patrick's willingness to speak her truth has led to deeper connections with like-minded individuals, but it has also distanced her from those who cannot reconcile her new political identity with her past as a racing icon. Patrick insists that these losses have been outweighed by the support she has gained from new fans who appreciate her willingness to speak out. Her stance has attracted a dedicated following of individuals who align with her political views, and these supporters have been vocal in their praise. I love that she's willing to be herself. She doesn't care about losing followers or friends if it means standing up for what she believes in. One fan commented on her Instagram post, "This positive feedback reinforces her belief that authenticity is more important than popularity." Patrick's political journey didn't happen overnight. She initially avoided politics, preferring to focus on her racing career and later her media projects. However, as she grew older, she found herself increasingly drawn into the political conversation. Her attendance at Turning Point USA American Fest in 2023 was the catalyst for her deeper involvement. Initially, she was a spectator, attending the event to observe and learn. However, within a year, she transitioned from a passive observer to an active participant, even sharing the stage with high-profile conservative figures such as Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens. Patrick's political transformation aligns with a broader trend of public figures stepping into activism, especially within conservative circles. She describes her involvement as a calling, something she felt compelled to do rather than a calculated move. It wasn't about gaining followers or making headlines. "I just felt like I had to speak out about the issues that matter," she said. This sense of duty has been a defining feature of her political evolution. As someone who built her career on determination and resilience, Patrick has carried those same qualities into her advocacy work. She believes the country should be run like a business, a view that resonates with many Trump supporters. This belief underscores her alignment with Trump's leadership style and his approach to governance. Patrick's outspoken stance has earned her praise from conservative groups. She has become a notable figure in the Women for Trump movement, attending rallies and engaging with supporters. In late 2024, she participated in a rally in Milwaukee, where she stood alongside Tulsi Gabbard and other prominent women in conservative politics. Her presence at these events has not gone unnoticed. Conservative media outlets have embraced her, featuring her commentary on political matters and amplifying her message. Her message of resilience, authenticity, and standing by one's convictions resonates strongly within these circles, making her a sought-after speaker and advocate. Despite her newfound role in politics, Patrick continues to face significant backlash, particularly from those who accuse her of abandoning her racing career in favor of political advocacy. Critics argue that her stance on Trump and her support for conservative causes have alienated fans who once admired her for her achievements on the track. Some have gone as far as calling her a sellout, claiming that she's prioritizing fame over her true identity. However, Patrick remains undeterred, frequently reiterating that she values integrity over popularity. At the end of the day, it's about doing what feels right. "If you lose people along the way, that's okay," she said. Looking ahead, Patrick's future in politics remains uncertain. Some speculate that she could transition into a more formal political role, given her increasing presence in conservative events. Others believe she will continue to use her platform as an influencer, advocating for the causes she believes in without seeking office. Either way, one thing is clear. Danica Patrick is committed to using her platform to make an impact, and she's not afraid of the consequences that come with speaking her truth. Danica Patrick's journey from the racetrack to the political stage is a testament to the evolving landscape of celebrity activism. While she may have lost fans along the way, she has also gained a dedicated following who appreciate her honesty and commitment to her beliefs. Whether you agree with her or not, it's impossible to ignore the influence she has garnered as a political advocate. Her ability to navigate the complexities of both politics and media is a reflection of her resilience, a trait that has defined her throughout her career. As she continues to navigate the complexities of politics and media, one thing is clear: Danica Patrick is no longer just a former race car driver. She is a voice in the conservative movement, unafraid to speak her mind, no matter the consequences. In a world where many celebrities fear controversy, Patrick stands as an example of someone who will not compromise her values, regardless of the fallout. Danica Patrick has stepped into a new lane, one where her words hold as much weight as her accomplishments on the track. Whether you agree with her or not, one thing is clear: she isn't afraid to speak her mind. What do you think about Danica Patrick's political stance? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.